guys, welcome back. So the Sephora sale is live right now. It started on April 10th and is ending on April 20th. Rouge have access to the sale first with 20% off from April 10th to April 13th, and everyone else starts the sale on April 14th with VIPs having 15% and insiders having 10%. And all Sephora collections is 30% off from April 10th to April 20th for everyone. So this sale, I'm being very good in not spending. Like, my plan is to only repurchase what I need. And since there are a lot of sale going on throughout the year, I don't really need to purchase it during the Sephora sale. Usually I do like to buy more during the end of the year Sephora sale, but the spring one is more of my repurchases. However, I do want to give you some recommendations on what products I like and would be a great purchase during the Sephora sale if you're in the market for these products. So without further ado, let's get started with skincare. So if you are in the market for a high-end skincare brand, then I would recommend La Mer. La Mer is really expensive, but it's really worth it. I use a very small portion whenever I use it, but I love it so much that whenever I run out, I will repurchase. And the Sephora sale is one of the times when I do feel like it is a really great deal to repurchase. I would say sometimes the gift with purchases throughout the year might be more enticing, but if you're just looking for a sale, then Sephora sale, you could potentially get up to 20%, and La Mer never have any discounts that's 20%. In fact, I don't even know if they have any discounts within 15 or 10%. So getting any discount on La Mer is just great. So I really love this concentrate. I think that it is really great to pair it with their moisturizer. Their moisturizer is like a life changer. Like, I love using this. Like, before, my skin is so dry, and this really revive it. I use like the smallest bit, like so little that I don't really make huge dents in it. Like, I can make this 0.5 ounce last for like maybe 2-3 months, depending on how I use it and how much I use it. I only use it when it's really dry, and I like to pair it with the concentrate and also the renewal oil. Like, I don't even know if it's called renewal oil anymore, because I think I bought this like a year ago or maybe even 2, and like I still have this much left. It is very expensive. Like, so these 3 in total is probably around like 500 or more, but it is so worth it. Like, I know that this cream is only 0.5 and it's $100, and then these are probably, since these are full size, these are probably around like 200 plus. But these 3 products are just so worth it. Like, if you have extremely dry skin and you live in like a really hot place like Las Vegas, like me, this combo just saves your skin. I love it, and I only use it sparingly. So like, even this oil, like, I've been using it consistently and I still have a decent amount left. I know that I probably will have to repurchase this within this year, but like, I still have a good chunk to probably last until the next Sephora sale, so I'm not too worried about this one. This one I did repurchase like last year, and so like, it's right here right now, so it's not like I didn't use too much, but there is a dent already. But I definitely love this, and this one is like half full, but I still have like a good chunk left, so I can last for another a month or so with this. And I think I opened this like around February or so, so like, these could last me for a while, especially since I don't use this every single night. I pair it with other stuff. But the one La Mer product that I do use pretty much every single day, if not every other day, is this replenishing oil exfoliator. I love this so much. This is a full size, and it is 100 milliliters or 3.4 ounces, and I've already used up one full one of these, and then like the fill line is around here right now, and I love this so much. Every single night when I shower, I would use this. as like my face wash after I take off all my makeup with my oil cleanser. I would use this and I love it so much. It keeps my face really soft. Like even if I don't use these, I can still live with just this. And this keeps my skin really hydrated. This also takes off like the dead skins and whatnot. I love this so much. I think I use this the most out of all my La Mer products, and it doesn't strip my face or anything. I do try to like reduce it because I don't want to like over exfoliate my skin, but these 4 products are my La Mer staples, and I highly recommend it for the Sephora sale if you're in the market for a really high-end skincare like La Mer. Alright, so the next high-end brand that I would recommend is Guerlain. So Guerlain has a lot of great skincare product. One of them that I really highly recommend is actually their double R renew and repair serum. It is so cool. So what it is that it have like 2 different serums. So when you press it, you actually get both of the serums together. So it's really great because like you get 2 types of product in one, so it helps renew and repair your skin like it says. And I love to use this. I sometimes just use this as my main serum, and then I would use the Dior moisturizer as like just my like regular nightly moisturizer, and that's it, because this does everything. Like I don't really need extra. I do have another serum, which is the eye serum. I do use this but not as often as this. As you can see, the fill lines, I bought them at the same time, and like this is more like a, I wouldn't say it's a mini, but like it's a smaller size, and this is like full size, and the full size is like way more used up than the eye serum. Like I just tend to forget eye serum, but this is really good as an eye serum as well, so I highly recommend this. And another one that I really like is their Youth Water Oil Serum. This one I do use when like my face is more dry. So instead of using the La Mer oil, if my face is a little bit dry but not too dry, then I would just use this along with this serum, because this gives really nice hydration, but it's just not as strong as the La Mer, but still does a great job. So I highly recommend these 3 serums from Guerlain. I do also use their toner and also their moisturizer, but I would say like that one is really great as an addition if it's like a package deal. But if you're only choosing one moisturizer, I would go with La Mer. So another brand that I would like to talk about is Dior. Dior have a lot of great makeup. They do have skincare as well, but since I love the Guerlain and La Mer, I don't use as much Dior skincare as I like, but I do have like products from them, but I just don't use it as much. But one of the ones that I repurchase consistently, and I'm on my 3rd bottle, and this is the only products that's in my cart right now that I do need to repurchase, is the Dior Hydra Life moisturizer, and it is in the Sorbet Intense version. I love this so much. Like it is empty. Like that's why I do need to repurchase this. This is the only product that I'm actually repurchasing from Sephora for this Sephora sale, and I love this so much. It is very moisturizing. It's a really great cream for like under makeup and also at night, especially if you pair it with a good serum or a good oil. Like this is it. This you can use every single day, and honestly this is one of the ones that is really worth it, because this one is 2.7 ounces for $95. So you get a lot of product from this. It does have a scent, but it's not that strong, and I really like the Dior scent, so I don't mind it. And if you don't mind the scent, then this is a great moisturizer to pick up during the sale. And Dior, like La Mer and Guerlain, don't always have sales, or their sales are not 20% off. So this is a great time to pick up any of the Dior products that you want to try. Now Dior for me is more for makeup than for skincare. So a couple of the Dior makeup that I would recommend are their foundations. So I have and use the Skin Glow. This is actually what I have on my face right now. I really like it. It looks perfect. Like, my skin is glowy. I love the color, and the payoff is great. It lasts forever. And so I just love this so much. The one that I love is their Skin Perfector foundation stick. This one, I used it yesterday, and my god, like, my makeup stayed forever. I didn't even notice that like it was that perfect until like I looked in the mirror at like 12 a.m. and I was like, wow, it is still on. So I really love this. This is great. I mean, I've been using this, but like I use this on and off because I don't really like stick foundations. So I'll definitely continue to use this Dior stick foundation, and maybe in the future I'll expand and go into other stick foundation from other brands as well. So moving on from foundation, I also love Dior's contour stick and Dior's bronzing powder. Now, so unlike stick foundation, I really love stick contour bronzers, blushes, highlights. So this one I really love. I'm actually almost out, and I actually repurchased it. However, I did not purchase at Sephora. I actually purchased it at Ulta before the sale actually happened. There was a 20% off, and I really needed this already. So I did end up repurchasing the stick contour from Ulta. But if you are in the market for stick contours, then I recommend picking it up now at the Sephora sale. The bronzer powder, I really like it. There is a slight scent to it as well, but not that strong, and it just gives you a nice sun-kissed glow. So I really like using this as well. So moving on from contour and bronzers, we now have the blushes. I really love this Dior blush stick, and also these nice compact Dior Backstage blush powders. I actually love this so much. Like, I still have the OG version actually, and like you could hear a clicking sound because I bring this with me whenever I travel or just go anywhere. So like the backing of it came off, but like I love this, and honestly a little bit of this lasts forever. And then I have this in Rosewood, and this color is amazing. I really like how creamy it is and how smooth it goes on. I've been reaching for this a lot more. So the next category I have for Dior recommendations are their highlight. I really love this Dior Backstage Glow Face palette. It has 4 different colors, and I usually like the lighter colors, as you can see. So like this have been dug in a lot, but these are really nice compact because you get 4 different shades, and they came out with a lot more variety of these compacts. And I love bringing these with me for like cons or when I travel. Also use the red ones for like blush or blush topper, and then like the bronzer darker color as like, you know, bronzer toppers or bronzers. And this one, the one that I have with me here, is the 001 Universal, and I love this. So the last item I have from Dior is their newest lipstick. This is their color On Stage 390, and I really like this shade. It's like an orangey tint with red orange color, and I think it's a really great everyday color for me. I also really love their holiday sequins liquid lipstick, and honestly I've been obsessed with that, and they are not selling that anymore. But like if you're into any liquid lipsticks, then the Dior liquid lips are really great. Like, it is transfer proof. Like, I could wear it from morning till night and it will stay on. Like, it does not budge. Maybe if you eat like really oily stuff, or if you only apply a little bit, but like if you apply it with a lip liner and then you apply it the way it should, which is to apply it and then wait a couple minutes before you actually move your mouth or talk, then you know that it lasts for a whole night. Like, I don't even need to reapply. That's how great it is. So I really love the Dior liquid lips, but the ones that I currently have are the ones that is for the holiday collection, so I'm not gonna show it to you since it's not sold anymore, but I do recommend any Dior liquid lips. All right, so that's all my Dior products. Like I said, Dior is available at Ulta and Sephora, and it is really nice to pick them up for 20% or off right now for Rouge, or at least 15% for VIB and 10% for insiders, just because they don't usually go on sale. I do want to say though that the Dior website themselves do have really great gifts with purchase. So if you want a discount, then I highly recommend picking them up during the Sephora sale or when Ulta have those 20% off. But if you are looking for like more things to try, then maybe wait for just getting it on the Dior website, because they have really great gift with purchases. So moving on from Dior, another high-end brand makeup that I would recommend is YSL. So for YSL, I love their primer. You can see I'm like, maybe I still have 1/3 left. I think I can make this last for until the next sale, just because I have a lot of primers as well. So but like this one, I use this pretty much whenever I go out for like anything big. I use this. Like for my everyday go-to, I have another primer, but for like big events or like special things or parties, then I would wear this one just because of how pretty it makes the base look. And I just love this. I reach for this all the time. So you can see how much I have used it, and I always bring this with me for travel and cons as well, just because of how nice the base is. And another YSL product that I love is their blush. I only have the shade Make Me Blush, but I love this shade. It's really beautiful, and you can feel how high-end this is just from the leather, from the packaging. Like, I love it, and the shade is nice. It lasts for all day, and so I highly recommend this. There's other shades I do want to try, but I have so much blush that I don't really want to buy new one at this time right now. Maybe once I use more of this up, then I might go and purchase more, maybe during the end of the year Sephora sale. Another YSL product that I would like to recommend is their mascara. I don't really care for mascara as much. Like, I just pick up whichever mascara I have, but it's a tubing mascara, so it's really thin. Like the bristles are very thin. Like, there's not a lot of bristles, but like it can get really nice payout for the lashes. So I love this. I definitely will be repurchasing this once it runs out. All right, so another brand that I really love is the Gucci, and the one product that I love from them is their Gucci highlighter. These highlighter are so beautiful. I particularly love this one, which is the Frosted Lilac. It is so beautiful in color. It's like purple, and like, I don't know, like it just goes on so nice and so well. Like, it is a statement color. I love this. I use this all the time. And this one is the Warm Gold, and I love this, but the only thing that I don't like is the packaging on this one, because it does fall out. Like the backing fell out already, and I didn't even drop this. Like, it just randomly popped out one day, so I don't know why this one popped out, but this was fine. But I love both of them, and I would highly recommend if you're picking something up from Gucci during the sale. So the next makeup brand that I would like to talk about is Westman Atelier. So this brand, I love it so much. I really love all their complexion stuff, like the, you know, the blush and highlight and bronzers. Like, they just make the best products out there. Like, I reach for this all the time. Like, this one is their blush stick, and I'm pretty much like halfway or even more done with this one. And then this is their contour stick in Biscuit, and I have the mini, but I have a full size purchased already, so I already have a backup for this already, like, because this is almost gone too, so that's why I already picked it up. But I picked it up during the Christmas sale at Sephora, so I didn't need to repurchase it this time because I've been using more of the Dior one. So this one I still have a little bit left, and then once I'm done with this, I will open the new one that I purchased during the Christmas sale. So this is the Peau and Biscuit in the powder format, and I really like carrying this with me for my travels and trips because it's great. Like, I could put the stick on first, and then I put on the powder that is the same color, so I love it. Like, this is my favorite go-to. Then these two are the Superloaded highlighters, and this one is their limited edition, and I bought it at Nordstrom. And then this is how their regular packaging looks like at Sephora. So I really love these. Like, I'm almost pan on this. There's only a little bit of it left. And then I just recently opened this. I bought this, I think, during last Sephora sale as well. But I really love both of these shades. They're so beautiful, and like, it glides on so nice and perfectly. I love these, and I highly recommend these. And Westman Atelier is also very expensive, and they don't go on sale often as well. So during this Sephora sale, if you're interested in anything, I would highly recommend purchasing them during the Sephora sale. Alright, so lastly, I have a couple of lippies from various high-end brands that I would recommend if you were to pick up one thing from these brands during the Sephora sale. So this one is the Givenchy lip balm. I actually have it on me. This is the limited edition, and I bought it from their Givenchy website. But they do have these lip balms on Sephora site for sale, and you can get them, but just not in this shade. The shade that I have is 517, and that's what I'm wearing right now. In the future, I do plan to pick up more of these lip balms. I just don't need them right now because I have a lot of lip balms, so I'm trying to get through some stuff before I purchase more. So another lip balm that I really love is this Valentino one. It is in shade 302R, and I've used up like about half of this already. And I'll definitely replace this when I run out. I'll probably have to replace this at the end of the year during the second Sephora sale of the year, just because I have half of this still left, and I love this color. I don't really care for the other shades, so that's why I think I'm just gonna repurchase this instead of trying the other shade. But I definitely love this, and in the future, if they come up with more shades, then I'll definitely check it out. So the last one that I have is the Tom Ford 03 Casablanca. This one is a sample size, so I'm not really sure what it's called, to be honest, but I have multiple of these sample size, but I really love the color. So I haven't had the need to purchase this in a full size yet, but whenever I travel, especially if I'm flying somewhere, I always bring this with me in like my TSA bag, just because this is a great one to have, and like in case something happens to my luggage, then I still have a really good lipstick with me on the go wherever I go. I still have this and another sample that I have to go through, but once I run out of these sample sizes, then I'll definitely repurchase it as a full-size product. And then of course, during the Sephora sale, the best things to pick up is definitely their perfumes. A couple of high-end perfume brands I would recommend would be the Jo Malone, the Tom Fords, the Valentinos, the Jean Paul Gaultier ones, just because those don't usually go on sale as often. So this is a great time to purchase some of these really nice high-end perfume brands. I would recommend going into Sephora if you have a Sephora near you to give it a try. Or another one that's really great is the Sephora Favorites Kit with the perfume. So in those Sephora Favorite Kits, they give you the sample perfumes, and then they give you a certificate for the perfume, so you can redeem it online or in store for the full size. So it's a really great deal, especially if you aren't sure what perfume you like and you want to just try everything out. Then that is a really great way to see what you like and then decide which one you would like to get as a full size. So it's a really great deal. I highly recommend those. I used to buy them a lot. Hair care, same thing. Try the Sephora Favorites hair bundle. that one is a good way for you to try different products for your hair and see which one you like. And they usually give you a good deluxe size or even full size product to try, so you can see what your hair likes before you commit to buying something. So that's all my recommendation for the Sephora sale. Like I said, I'm not really purchasing a lot of stuff this time around. I'm only repurchasing what I need, and since Sephora and Ulta is doing a great sale right now, and actually before the sale even started, I've been buying stuff on Ulta and Sephora, so I haven't had a need to really repurchase a lot of stuff during the Sephora sale, but these are my recommendations for the Sephora sale. So thank you again for watching my video. Until next time, see ya!